I know some niggas who say that they pulling these bitches, my niggas be pulling them triggers. I know some bitches who say that they vouch for a nigga, but I'm just gonna hit them and quit them. Oh, by the way, send me be chasing the cake, so please baby stay on my way.
Man, this is something we've been waiting for a while. For a while. For the longest. All right, I'm gonna go and start off with this. Welcome back, Yard Talk family. You already know we're back with another great one. Honestly, it's gonna be my favorite all year. We got
mine too.
Big T, your nappy-headed boy, nappy-headed host, my two other hosts over here, Majay 2 times.
2 times.
And with our very special guest with a wonderful career in music in every way, shape, or form, starting off with hardcore rap, dusting any nigga in her way, and still on the mic going crazy with her singing and voice, blessing the mic. Honie, go. Honie, go.
Okay, that leads me to my next thing. Hey, sis, I knew you could sing, right? So when the hell did you become able to sing?
About 2 years ago.
Man.
But you know when you can always when you can like always do something, but you just never do it. Because I feel like rap was for like the homies. You know what I'm saying? It was for like the bros, so I can get respected.
Yeah.
And I just made a sad ass song, but I say every time I made a sad ass song, and my manager, you can see him a little bit. You hear that from him? He don't want to. He's doing something.
I tell you, I heard. I was just like, who is that?
Right.
I was like, that sound like her voice, but that don't sound like her voice.
Right. Bro, you know what's crazy too, bro? I feel like when I sing, bro, my voice goes a lot lower than what it's supposed to. But I feel like the same thing happens when I rap, so I don't know. It's kind of the same concept for real.
Yeah, it's your accent. It sounds good though. It sounds amazing.
When we was young. I still remember when we was young. Like, God dang. Shit has really grown since then.
Crazy. Good. I would hope so.
That's crazy. Man.
Is this nigga in Walmart?
Yeah.
Are you in Walmart right now, bro?
Yeah, they gotta do some groceries real quick.
You gotta log off right now. Log off right now. You could have skipped this. What?
Man.
That's what I said. But man, here we are.
The man trying to get some grub.
Reach you on this for a minute. Just not even that. Just been meaning to chop it up with you in general, because like you like family already.
Right.
Like, but to have this kind of conversation too is still meaningful in every sense of the way. So those people who still don't know you and don't know your music, this is their chance.
Type shit.
So to start it off, really, how we do this is, let me ask you, Honey Gold, how did you come up with that name? I might know you, but I still don't even understand when you came up with that name. It's the most dopest name ever.
Right. Okay, so I'll make this long story short. But y'all know me. My real name is Monica. And y'all know my family too, which is so crazy, bro. But anyway, I'm gonna say what I want to say about that in a second. But my family calls me Morning. And whenever I went to college, I didn't want people calling me Money. I didn't want them calling me Morning, because y'all call me Money. And I didn't want them calling me that. So basically, I dropped the M and I put an H. And it just made Honey. And then I dyed my hair, like the tips of my hair, I dyed it honey blonde. So I don't know, everything kind of just fell into place. Like Honey made sense. And then gold is just first place, bro. And I feel like I always want to be first place. I am first place. I am the golden one. So gold just swoop this way in there for real.
Okay. Now, we definitely know your startup journey. We grew up with you. For those people who don't know, that maybe need a little inspiration and understanding, how did you start? Did you have to go to like a local studio, or did you come up with your own equipment?
Shit, I was rapping in the closet. I was rapping in the closet. Laura Simmy Studio. Shout out Laura Simmy. We love Laura Simmy.
Already.
Yeah, brother, for real.
But we was rapping in the closet, bro. My brother was just like, shit. He was rapping. He really is like the reason why I feel like I started music in the first place. Because if he didn't know how to mix and master and just like create a song, so I know how to write a song, but if he didn't know how to create a song, then I feel like I wouldn't even be doing this for real. But I started off just like everybody else rapping in the closet. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody started there, but yeah.
Okay. Don't tell Simmy. Even though he might see this anyways, honestly, we think you can rap better.
We love him.
We always, Simmy always, here's the thing. Simmy always seemed like the mastermind for making the song, but you was the voice for the songs. So you seem like the better rapper by comparison because he's just a better producer. Like y'all had y'all separate things. Y'all was two halves that needed to work together. That's why y'all just, yeah.
But he has a different sound. Like he has a different crowd, like a different audience that he would like go and try to like rap to. So I wouldn't even compare us, bro. He's a great artist within himself. Like, he just knows how to do both.
He is.
Like, I can't do both. I can just rap and sing, but like to create a song is so hard. So
yeah, he can do everything else behind the mic.
That's a weird. He's a
yeah.
For sure. He's definitely gained that skill and credibility. So where are some of your inspirations of like wanting to do music? Like, was it because of Simmy or was it other things around you?
Okay, so what y'all don't know, highly, right? But I started rapping first, like before Simmy. I started rapping when I was 13, but I started making music when I was 8. Like that's whenever I picked up my pen and I started like writing songs and stuff. So like, if I was 8, I would say Hannah Montana to be funny. But like, as far as just like rapping and what started that, it was really like Left Eye. And I started getting like into like Nicki Minaj, Tiana Taylor, Demi Lovato, Kalani. Like that's kind of like what started like me wanting to like sing for real. But I was primarily rapping though. At first, I was primarily rapping.
Okay. And we definitely know that you keep your family close all the time. We see you post all the time, and we see them post all the time. And I would take it that they are definitely a heavy inspiration in your music as well.
But that's crazy. Yeah, my little sister, I have a little sister named Rose. So shout out Rose. She sings my songs and she knows them like not word for word. She's a kid, but she'll mumble my words, like she'll mumble what I'm saying, and she'll close her eyes when she's singing. It's so cute, but it's cool to watch though. Like it's cool to watch like younger people watch you do what you do, of course, and then they just want to do it too. So yeah, I would say yeah.
Sure. And one thing about your whole journey, you have a crazy it's like we've seen you grow, but other people looking from the outside, just seeing the music you drop from, like I said in the beginning, from a hardcore rapper to a wonderful, beautiful singer is crazy. And you still keep the aspect of and the concept that you could still rap in your music. You haven't let that go. And I get there's a whole thing around that. People think, oh man, is she rapping again? Is she done rapping? No.
Nah, she can do both.
Right, facts. We're gonna keep doing both. Cause I don't want to take a side just yet. Until I have to decide, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, right now you can bring it in and you can show off with both skills for the time being. Dude, this should go crazy moments before you pick a side for real. This should mixing it up, mixing the flows with both singing and the rapping. That's a whole different set and catalog of different flows that you can have with singing versus with rapping. Right. So that's two different styles that you have time to master that right now before you choose which avenue. And even if that avenue that you choose don't work, guess what? You mastered the other one as well.
Right.
Definitely. Yeah. And talking about some of your projects, for example, so 20 something, what's that like? What's all that about? Is that more or less like your early adulthood stage, growing into that, learning from that?
Bro, that's my baby. I love 20 something. Okay, so basically, run it back, y'all. Like I said, I made a sad ass song, but I was 20 when I made the song. Right? I was 20 when I made the song. So I made sure that every song that was on 20 something, I was 20. Like I made sure that I was 20. So I stopped recording, I want to say like 2 days before my birthday. So my birthday's on September 1st. I made sure to stop recording 2 days prior to then so that the album would be more touchy. Like it's just coming into adulthood, like you said, because like, bro, you're not a teenager no more. You're going through different things and like you're getting presented new problems, I'll say, with like relationships and things of that nature. So I put a lot of my business in 20 something. Like my uncle is on there and Simmy's also on there too. But they're just talking at the end, but they're giving me like real, not advice, but like advice. Yeah, actually, like, yeah, it was real advice. Because Simmy was actually like giving me advice on one of my songs. And then my uncle was just telling me how he was proud of me and like on another one of my songs. So like that album itself is very personal. Like when you go from top to bottom, you listen to it, it was very personal. And I was 20, like I was 20, period. Like I didn't mix no other ages, like everything that I went through in that time frame, 20 something.
To keep that little detail part of that, to where you only have the songs when you were 20, that makes the whole album more like the whole project more organic to itself.
Right.
So I definitely
It's a period piece. It's like a time capsule.
Right.
It's gonna forever be solidified and stuck in that time.
Bro, these are things, bro, I put everything in there too. Like all of my business is in my music. Like if anybody ever wants to know me like in a deeper context, and we just didn't talk on a day-to-day basis, if you go listen to my music, all of it is like in my music.
So your more of an EP, Mistreated. What was that talking about? More like your kind of like past relationships and things you learned from that?
Pretty much. Okay, so Mistreated was basically just like, Mistreated was crazy. I've never really just thought to like really dig deep into it. I mean, of course, whenever you're making an album or you're making an EP, you have to dig deep into it. But like going back and listening to it, I was actually doing a podcast, like somewhat like this one, but the questions were lined up. So it's like they were asking me questions based off of the songs that I already had because the person who's doing the podcast actually heard my whole top to bottom soundtrack list. But I'm basically just talking about the roller coaster that you go on in a relationship. So it's like it starts kind of like, you know what I'm saying, it's cool, but it's not really cool. And then you get to your climax and then you hit your like rock bottom lowest point. But I still make sure to say that like you're gonna be good. You're gonna be okay. That's why like the last song is a rap song. The rest of them are all singing. I probably threw some raps in there, but the last one is a rap song because I really want you like to feel what I'm saying. Not to say that you wouldn't with me singing, but rapping is a lot more direct. I get my point across a lot quicker because it's like in your face, you know? So yeah, Mistreated was a whole bunch of sad bullshit, basically.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was more of a female, that'd be my version of Broadway music.
Yeah. Right there. That's your midnight drive.
Oh God.
When you just got out of an argument. So they kicked you out their house. They just kicked you out. Yeah, you got an argument, they kicked you out, you gotta drive home. You got your overnight bag, you had to throw it over into the sea, you pissed off now. You upset, you sad, you don't know if y'all gonna talk.
But that's so crazy, bro. Like on one of them songs, I said turn down your speaker. Like, you know, like when you are arguing with somebody and they got the music blasting, and you like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear this shit. I'm trying to talk to you for real. But motherfuckers is rude. Have y'all ever done that? Like you arguing with your shorty and you just cut the music up on it, like shut up. That was like a polite way of saying shut the fuck up, but it really wasn't polite. It was still rude as fuck.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do that.
Wait, who
Or you
never
just
did
get distracted by something in the distance.
Right?
that? Crazy.
So what's your writing process while doing all that, all your music? Like what's your like lyric wise? How do you like go about like just all right, this song is gonna have this sound with when I'm writing it?
Okay, so I
Or
don't.
how do you envision the lyrics and how it's gonna play out?
I don't like my hand. It sounds crazy to say it like this, but like I'll hear a beat that sounds cool, like appealing to, you know what I'm saying, to my ears, and my head just starts going. Like I don't necessarily be like, okay, well, how's this song gonna sound? How do I want it to sound? Like it's never like that. When I write, I just write. Like I really don't have a strategy to like me writing. I just know that like I hear a beat and it's damn near like the beat tells me what to say. Like I'm not creating the words, it's like the beat is creating the word. Like the beat already has the story, but I already have the story to tell. So it's kind of like that. I don't necessarily like have a hard writing, or it's not a hard writing process for me. It kind of
It's
just
like you a translator. You're
best,
translating what the beat is
bro.
trying to
Like,
say.
bro, the best visualization I can think about is like the song come on, and I'm like, ugh, so all the words, and there's a fat ass, little juicy ass song. I'm on to the next one. I don't have a writing process. Now that I kind of say here, I've never gotten asked that question either. So I never really sat down and thought about it. But I don't have it. I mean, I guess that's still my writing process. I just listen to the beat.
Yeah. What's your mindset like whenever you get into the booth? Like, what do you do to get into the zone? What's it feel like for you to be in that zone when you're making a song?
Bro, the first thing I do is take my sneakers off. That's the
okay.
That's the first thing I do. I'll take my take my sneakers off. But that's the first thing I do. Oh my God, that's so funny. That's the first thing I do. I take my sneakers off. And we talk shit a little bit because I have like a family here. Like my team is like a family. So like we'll talk shit a little bit. Niggas be like, is you ready to sing today? Or did you come to bullshit? You know, little shit like that. And then shit. My manager comes and he brings me tea. Like I actually have some.
What kind?
See, it's Skybox Studios in Dallas, the place to be. But anyway, y'all know him and we'll just get going. I'm here till sun up, till sundown. I prefer the sun to be down because it's easier for me to get in my zone. So like if I have a rap song, I'll do my rap song first, and then I'll save my singing songs for like later as the sun goes down, and I can like get more in the vibe. But I'm comfortable. That's what I will say. I'm very comfortable whenever I'm recording.
It's definitely an idea to stay comfortable when you're doing your work.
Yeah.
That's vibes. You gotta be comfortable when doing our work.
Oh yeah. When you're doing that, you gotta tap into your personal domain.
Right. So with writing comes your choice of beats, choice of sounds that you like. Have your choice in picking your beats changed since the beginning to now?
Absolutely. Because I used to want hardcore beats. Like I want the gangster beat. Like, yeah, now I have like mellow and get sexy and chill and do all that shit. So like, hell yeah, they changed. Like it's changed dramatically, which is so crazy too. Because I feel like once I get to a point where I already have beats made inspired by me though, and I used to say like that's whenever I know I made it for real. But once I have like a full list of them, when you can do Honey Gold type beats and it's a whole list, then I feel like that's whenever like I made it for real. But there are always hardcore beats, like hard 808 in your face type of beats, and now I feel like it would be more mellow and like more soft, because that's just the wave that I'm on now. I mean, I'm still a poppy bitch though, like I'm still really bubbly.
Yeah.
So like I have like a cool
That's what I will say. I will say it has been great to see and watch that evolution of you go from making mostly stepper music, all right, from the step on shit to lover music. Like that's the evolution.
Don't get me wrong.
That's an evolution right there.
Still stepping on them. Still stepping on them.
Exactly. Like you still step, but then you progress to be able to. You start doing lover music too. That's like what's that? Our emotional gangster Tyrese.
Yeah.
That's what I'm excited to say that shit. I was like, oh my God, yo, real quick, like outside of this podcast, like 2 seconds, give me a second. God, bro, nobody thinks that I'm a gangster. Like everybody thinks I'm really sweet. And I really love that for me. Like I really do love, but they don't know that, like, you know, because y'all know. Because y'all know. But they don't know. Oh my God. That's what I wanted to
I
say.
ain't gonna lie.
Emotional gangster because I feel like somebody will be like, she's not gangster. She's not gangster.
I ain't never had nobody ready to beat so many female ass for me without barely knowing the situation. Just knows enough like, oh, they made you feel some type of way. Hold on.
Oh God, where's she at, bro? Nigga, like, bro, it's not even that serious. I'll just tell you the story. Like, don't tell me that story. I don't want to hear
Before
it.
I moved up here.
Hey, yo, Tier, we not gonna fill her in about the recent relationships.
Don't.
But
I'm
I want to
not.
say before I moved up here, knowing how you are, your energy, we already thought you as like you just give off a New York female vibe. So that kind of prepared me what to expect up here.
Specifically the Bronx. Nothing else. Specifically the Bronx.
Yo, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. Oh my God, yo, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. I'm gonna wait till afterwards. But go ahead. Keep going. I'm gonna tell after the fact. Let's just keep.
All right. So you already kind of listed it off in the beginning, but to be more specific, what are some top 5 artists right now that you like?
Top 5 artists that I enjoy listening to right now.
Yes.
SZA, I've been running SZA back. I love SZA. I didn't know how much I liked her, but I do. I really. SZA, Camila Cabello. I don't want to lie and tell you something I really. Janae.
Okay. Yeah.
Summer Walker. It's just some of the songs like these are old songs that I'm listening to though with Janae Aiko and Summer Walker. Like I'm listening to their old shit. It's just they have forever songs we keep listening to them. But I'll say those 4. Oh, and her.
That's already a beautiful list.
Yeah, that's a good list. That's yeah.
They're like,
like
top industry people. But I'm listening to underground. Like I'm still in tune with what's going on.
Okay.
We ain't just up yet. Always listening to Lord Simmy. I love Lord Simmy.
Definitely got to stay jamming.
On My Way. I love On My Way. Oh, bro, what's that one song? Cold Turkey, bro. I love Cold Turkey.
We was lit for a long time when that shit came out.
Bro, I love Lord Simmy, bro. He is a GOAT.
Man, I wish I was up there. Down there for that. Man, that's crazy. That would have been lit in every way, shape, or form. Damn. All right.
Come here.
I gotta that's that. New moments are on the way, but your music is definitely so damn great. What are some of your impacts, expectations in the future that you want to see happen for the music industry?
I don't want to call them expectations because I don't expect anything to happen. But I feel like I know. I say I know what's going to happen because I'm really trying to manifest it. But I want to go on tour. Like, I want to open up for anybody, honestly, just like an artist that's like starting up and they want to give like underdogs a chance. You know what I'm saying? So like, I want to go on tour. I want to open up for people. I most definitely want to touch the BET stage and the MTV, but I'm gonna go crazy for MTV because MTV is just so like I don't know. I always want to be on MTV, but like that, it just looks wild. Oh, and I want to.
You're supposed to let loose.
I want to be on Jimmy Fallon. Like I want to do a lot of talk shows. I love talk shows.
One thing, Greg said, BET's big, AMT, all those are big.
Mhm.
One thing definitely to be at the Grammys. The Grammys.
The Grammys is cool. Don't get it twisted, bro. The Grammys is cool, but like what I'm excited for, I wouldn't be excited for the Grammys. I will be appreciative. Like I will be very, very humble. Like I would love to do it. I'm not saying I never want to do it, but what I have in my brain to be excited for is MTV and BET. Because that's where I feel
Like
like
the Grammys be rigged a lot.
like
That's true.
The Grammys be rigged a lot. It's not off of. Well, it's not necessarily rigged. Just the rules is stupid. Don't. It's like it's what a panel thinks that has been the best music, not like actually what people think.
Yeah.
Like BET or the MTV.
No, but like
Right.
not the same. Like I'm watching performers. Like I watch performance all the time. Like I'll be on YouTube and I'll just look up live performances just because. And like every time I see the Grammys, the crowd don't be nearly as lit as MTV. You know what I mean?
Nah, they don't be doing nothing.
Yeah, it's classy. That's why it's just like I wanna. Not to say that that's the songs I'm gonna be singing, but like, y'all know what I'm saying. I'm trying to get it.
Has your music impacted anybody currently, like around you, or have you gotten any certain reactions? Oh, hey, this song made me feel this way, or such and such.
I've had somebody come up here and then go back and tell me that they're gonna go home and write. They're like, I'm gonna go home and write after this. Like this really this was cool. Like to watch you write, because I wrote a song, I hopped on her song and I wrote it in like 10 minutes. She was like, damn, you wrote that fast. I was like, I didn't even mean to. This is just like, okay, I'm ready.
Second nature now, yeah.
I could write a song like I feel like.
Would you rather stay independent, or would you get it under a label?
I want to stay independent for as long as I can. Until like a label is necessary.
If a label was necessary, what labels would be your options?
I don't know, y'all, because I've had a few labels already like reach out to me. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say which record label reached out to me, but I had a record deal when I was 19. Like
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then COVID happened, so it didn't work out. So it's like I don't know. A label don't stop nothing. I mean, it might keep you going, but it also don't stop nothing. So it's like I don't know. If I can stay for a long time, then I'll just stay. Now I don't really have a label that I'm just like, ooh. But when Nicki Minaj said she was starting a label, so that would be cool.
That would be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
She already co-signed Ice Spice.
This is what I've heard through the grapevine. Like to be like co-signed by like a huge artist, that would be cool. I'd rather be co-signed than be under a label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that
co-signed is way better. Yeah, co-signed is way better. But you be under a label, you just more like an employee.
Type shit.
Yeah. And then getting a cosign, that's like getting an endorsement. That's
right.
Yeah, that's like getting an endorsement to boost your company. Yeah.
So where do you see yourself in 10 years as a person or even musically?
As a person, man, I want to be like, I want to be so tapped in like with myself that I'm really, really comfortable with other people, because it's so crazy that you asked that, bro, because I'm really going through like, I feel like a spiritual journey right now. So like on Friday, I decided to stop eating meat. Like, not just because, but like, bro, that shit's actually really bad for you. Like, and we consume so much bullshit. So I stopped eating meat and I stopped eating like dairy, like cheese, and just like anything that like you make with milk and shit like that. So like, I don't know. I feel like a spiritual awakening is what we all need. So I feel like 10 years from now, I hope I'm like at my peak. But as far as like career-wise, I don't know. I just want to sit at the table and I'll be all right. Like, as long as people know who I am and things of that nature, then I'm cool.
Are you a big astrological person, like onto different zodiac signs and all that?
Low key. Yes and no. I know enough about it. Like, I don't know, like, top to bottom, like your moon and your rising and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Well, having three, when I found out that you actually have three zodiac signs instead of just one, I got confused.
Right. That's not me.
And then what else you have? Moon rising.
Moon rise. Damn.
Exactly. See, I don't know.
Ascendant?
You don't know I'm tapped in, but I'm not tapped in. I know all three of mine though. Okay, so I know I'm Virgo. I know I'm Virgo, Libra, and a Scorpio.
Okay.
Mine's is I think it was Taurus, Sagittarius, and Leo, but I don't know what exact time of day I was born, so that one specifically is a little iffy.
Yeah. Oh, I know exactly what's happening. Thankfully.
I know I'm Cancer,
Yeah.
I'm a Cancer, but I also have a bit of Aquarius in me. I don't know what else. So,
Yeah. He don't be checking his stuff. Like, look, having three zodiacs is confusing, but like I'll be thinking of it like, okay, so when people be like, you're this, and this for a Taurus, that's them saying that you are like this zodiac instead, that you also have. So it's like, okay, so that's the personality trait that influences when people say shit like that. Because whenever they say that, I be confused. I be like, nah, I'm a Taurus to the T. Give me food, make me feel better, everything. I'm very loyal, I'm protective and everything like that. You'd be like, you don't do this, you're this, and this for a Taurus. Oh, you mean the other ones. That's gotta be that.
Hey, I love Taurus. Like we get
Finally.
You
Do
got
you know?
on
Do you know they be freaking? I be
that'll-
getting dragged for being a Taurus, bro.
I don't understand why. I don't understand why you do. They tripping.
Well, you're a Cancer. We supposed to get along.
Yeah, we got automatically.
So we're good. I be getting dragged, bro.
I don't understand that at all.
Shoot, but I've been becoming more of a fitness buff and type of shit like that lately. So, what do you do to stay in shape and stay fit? You know, up and good. Because if you look at your arms, you got some Angela Bassett's going on right now.
Bro, would you believe me if I said I don't work out?
You a damn lot. You know, hey, that's good. Wait. Actually, that's good genetics, actually. Because that means if you started working out, you would be, that's actually good. If you started working out, that means your genetics is just gonna blow up. You is gonna look like that in no fucking time.
Right. I don't work out, so I can't say like that I do anything. I used to run. I don't run anymore. I don't do like squats. I don't lift weights. Like I kind of wake up like this, like I don't do nothing. I wish I could say I did something though, but I don't. And if I do, I'm not really like consistent with it. Like the top of this year, I was working out and going to the gym. I was playing basketball because y'all know I play basketball or whatever. But like I was trying to do that and I just stopped because life just started life and I just.
Nice stuff.
But we know for sure one thing you've been doing is going to shows like crazy left and right. So what's that?
Yeah.
Like, what's the part?
Got a lot of stuff going on. All the shows and stuff you got going on. What are you asking about? How's that?
Oh my God. I've been so overwhelmed with show, bro. I'm so grateful though, bro. Like it's so crazy, bro. I'm so humbled. I'm so grateful. Like since I have been getting booked so much, I went on like a little mini tour. That's like really what I called it for real. But I went to LA, I went to Austin, I had done shows in Dallas. I went to Atlanta and I performed for the Juneteenth Festival on this fat ass stage. It was so crazy because like they said there was gonna be thousands of people there, and I'm like, man, whatever. They just talking like there ain't gonna be thousands of people. There was thousands of people there. It was so wild, like because I was on the main stage, and the way that it's set up is like the main stage, and then they have two like Megatron on the side of it, like fat ass TV screens. It was crazy. It was an experience. That was an experience for sure. People were like, "Are you nervous?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go." I was excited. But
I mean, seeing your rise and glow up made me start making me think, man, I should have kept rapping.
Yeah, coulda, woulda.
Every single time I'm like, man, that was then. Now I could always start again, but I wanna be a fighter now. So yeah.
Khalil, you're being so unprofessional. I'm gonna get on all y'all's ass at the end of this.
Appreciate it.
Come on now.
He just walking around talking.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still in the process of moving. With the last artist, I really was as attentive as I normally am because I'm moving. We just got through, getting groceries, so I'm gonna eat a bowl of cereal in silence.
Deep
Yeah,
ass voice.
he usually better than this, but oh yeah, last time we got on his last time we got on his we
My
started
man
roasting
came out
him.
here and a bowl of cereal with a
Yeah,
fat
bro
ass
came in with the eats.
Khalil
You ain't hear
Lago.
when he was at the store. He was telling bro we got that at home.
No one paying attention. That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want
he
to
was
see
at the
no
store.
food, crazy ass. What is wrong with you? What is this? I'm leaving.
What's been the best advice given to you?
I
Yeah,
would
you
say,
making me think, buddy.
bro, I think like what was the best, but I would say stay true to yourself. Like, because whenever you do come into this, bro, like at first I really didn't, I ain't gonna say I didn't know, but I didn't come in contact with a lot of people trying to tell you who you need to be as an artist. And it wasn't up until I started singing is whenever I had a lot of people tell me, try to push an image on, or like tell me what I need to be doing. They try to tell me I didn't need to rap no more. It's a lot that comes into it, but like you have to stay true to yourself. What you want to do as an artist.
Is that the same advice you would give to others as well?
Absolutely. I'll be like, fuck what they talking about. Somebody's gonna like it. If they don't like it, then fuck them. They not for you. Like it's as simple as that. Because somebody's gonna like it, bro. There's so many people in this world. Like for somebody to be like, oh, they're not gonna like that song, or like, oh, they're not gonna like your outfit, or like, oh, they're not gonna like your shade. Like, fucking get the fuck. I like it. So if they don't like it, then kick rocks with flip flops.
What?
So hard. You hear me? Oh, whoa. Bro, cut your
What?
mic off.
My little brother's down here too, so like I ain't want them, talking during the interview. These niggas is loud. But hey, if you want me to unmute it, I'll unmute it.
Just through without hearing shit.
You said what?
I ain't saying it again.
Oh, my fault.
We're gonna have to run that back. Sorry.
Oh god, he got to see that in the B-roll.
My bad.
But Ronnie, what would you say would be your top 3 pieces of advice that you would give to younger, newer artists?
Relax. It's the first thing I'm gonna do. It's so chill. Just chill.
See, I told this one I wanted to be on mute, but nah, niggas want me to speak. All right, man.
Oh,
Okay, we the rock. Okay.
I wish we could keep that part. Right.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Dude.
That would be the first version.
The chill.
Yes, chill, bro. Relax. Cause I'm not gonna say you have so much time, but it's like as an artist, bro, you be so hungry. You want to do everything. You just like you in a rush to like put stuff out. You in a rush to like drop what you just made, bro. And it's okay to just chill, relax, hold what you got, and just come up with a game plan. So I would say relax be the first thing, and then come up with the game plan will most definitely be the second thing I tell them. Like, cause you know what you want. You can ask anybody, bro, and then they'll probably say like, oh, to be famous, or like, oh, like I want my music to be wooty wooty woo. But it's like, okay, well, how do you get there? Like, you gotta relax, but you gotta dial back, come game plan, and then know yourself. Like as an artist, bro, like starting out, whenever the first rap that I made, I didn't know myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm just rapping, like I'm just talking shit. So like if you know who you are as a person, it'll be easier for you to like write, because then you're gonna know how you want to be in like a crowd aspect. You're gonna know how you want people to view you and view your. Because if you rapping about guns and you ain't ever got nothing before, like how does that make you look? You're not even practicing what you preach for. Like, you're not even the artist that you're about to be. So figure yourself out.
Why?
Relax.
Call of Duty don't count.
Come up with a game. Know yourself.
Call of Duty don't count.
The musical, bro, everything is fun, bro. You just gotta you gotta relax, come with the game plan, and know yourself. And then everything else will be
Real shit.
Oh yeah, that's some good. That's good advice. That's that. Hey, yo, chill out. You don't want to burn out too fast. Think about what the hell you're doing. And just because you 5-time prestige on Call of Duty do not make you a shooter.
There you
This nigga,
Mhm.
Oh,
Cheer. I can't wait until the B-roll compilation come out, bro.
it's just me.
I'm
The stories
definitely working
you
on that.
shot.
I'm definitely making sure that'll happen.
Bruh.
But no, I do got questions though. I don't know if they already been asked. Like I said, like at one point my screen froze and I couldn't hear or see nothing. And I got back.
Oh
on
yeah,
after hours.
he did text that to the chat. I just
Like, my shit just froze up.
He said it froze on me, and then he couldn't hear or see nothing after that.
Nothing. Do you plan on doing a clothing brand or like do you have merch, anything like that?
Bro, so I do have merch coming out. It's gonna come out at like the top of next year. Next year I'm gonna go so crazy. Like this year was already crazy, but I'm really gonna like mush my foot on the gas next year. Like, cause I have an album coming out, and that album is going to be like my whole heart. Like something, it was crazy. Mistreated was crazy, but this next album is going to be like mind-boggling. Cause at this point I sound different. I have textures and like different notes that I can hit now, like that I wasn't so comfortable with hitting, like during like the first runs of albums, stuff like that. So like, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. But
That's dope.
merch is most definitely coming out.
You gonna bless y'all talk with merch?
I'm gonna get everybody's size and I'm gonna send them out. You still here? You still here? Come on, so you here? Yeah, you still here?
No, I'm still in Jersey. I'm still in Jersey.
He in Jersey.
I know where you at. That's not who I was talking to. I'm talking
me?
to Mario.
Oh yeah, I ain't going nowhere. I'm in Richardson. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay, babe. I drive that to you. What about you, Cleo? Where you at?
I'm in Prosper, Texas.
I ain't driving that.
Damn. That's a male though. That's a male. That's male.
Richardson, I'm hard. No drive that.
I mean, I can always meet you somewhere, like in Mesquite or something.
Okay, babe.
My family got a restaurant down there, so you could always get you some wings, you know.
Well, you on the block pull up? Oh God.
Oh yeah, I mean, I say right across from the college.
College?
So that's you know where I'm at, the Richland College.
Oh,
I say right across from Richland College.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
So you from here then, huh?
Yeah, I'm from here.
No, you got like an accent. I could tell, like if you was from Texas.
Yeah. That's what we've been telling her since forever. She sounds like she's from the Bronx.
Word. No,
like words. Listen, she loves her top phrases that I've heard her say is like word two, dead ass.
Dead ass?
Like seriously? I swear to you.
That's tough.
I'm like, how are you southern as fuck, but you really up here?
I love
really
it. I love it because she sound like a northerner, but she act as southern as possible, and I love it.
Solid.
Hilarious. Bro, I forgot I did say, bro, I said that so much. Bro, as soon as somebody pisses me off, I'll be like, bro, you dead ass right now? You dead ass for real?
Bro. What you said off just now?
You hear how she say this? How she say these words?
That shit is
like, like I start sounding like I'm from the South. I turn Southern real quick. You know, she man.
Bro, and I'll be like, where? Oh, that's crazy. Where, bro? You that ass, bro? Shut up, bro.
Yeah.
Samaje even said, "I'm surprised after 3 years still being up there. Nice thing you still got your southern accent." Yeah. I ain't losing that no time soon.
She ain't even from up there, and she got this damn accent.
Right.
My people from up north. They from Ohio.
Oh.
At my dad's side. So whenever they talk, they do kind of.
Okay.
Okay, that's interesting. But like, I swear, I thought Ohio North was different than like Bronx North.
I say what I say.
I got a question.
I'm not gonna get on my ass, yo.
Okay, question. Go. You said you got one.
So, you know, for the people that's watching, you know, because I'm pretty sure you have very loyal fans. So the people that, you know, constantly watch you, that's watching right now, they want to feature with you. How much you charge?
It differs, and I ain't gonna hold you. It really differs. Okay. I'm trying not to sound like no hoe. But if you're stuck, I'm charging more because you're stuck. But it goes through my manager. I'm with manager, yo. Like I'm signed into a contract, so it's like I have to go to manager. Like you have to get a feature, you have to go to. You can't just come to me and be like, look. Unless you one of the homies, then like I still have my manager. Even then, like I'm getting on this song. We cool. But like how much they charge you with? Like you know what I'm saying, like it's a whole.
Hey, if you suck charging more, that makes sense because you gotta understand that's me having to bring your career up even higher.
Sure.
Because your skill ain't there. I gotta carry you.
I used to. Why I gonna say? I used to. I used to free features. Like I'm not saying I just handed them bitches out, but if I feel like you have potential, I would do it, and I would do it, y'all, and they wouldn't stop it. They would either never. They would tell me that they have to write their verse. I don't do it. No
so you got shit in the vote. You got gold just sitting in the motherfuckers like, but ain't put it out.
They have
Honey gold for a reason. Honey gold for a reason.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, that's
Got
crazy.
that safe on lock.
How you get your name?
I've had niggas tell me in my face like I have to rewrite my verse. Okay. But it was so hard. The song was so hard that she wanted me on it. But then I got on it and it's like, hold on, I gotta rewrite my verse. So
I'm professional.
Man, I'm loving this interview. This is an awesome chat. I'm loving this. So moving on with some other questions, some other good questions. I got some other good questions for sure. So out of all the artists out there, are there like any artists out there that you want to see do music together? Like, dang, y'all should do. Fuck all that playing around.
What's your dream collab?
Make bangers.
What's your dream collab, team up, crossover, whatever you want to call it?
Damn, you don't have none.
Really?
Like, her two artists have been like, oh my God, I hope they get on the song together, bro. That's never, bro. I've never been, I ain't trying to call it a goofy, like, I've never been that much of a fat girl to be like, oh, I want her to get on the song with this person. I want him to get on the song. Like, hell no, get on the song, they get on the song. And if they don't, I'm still jamming what they got. Like, I've never been.
Yeah.
That's never been
Okay,
me.
so let's edit the question. Not like a dream thing, but what's a collab that you think would be interesting if it did happen? You don't necessarily want it to happen, but if it did, it'd be like, oh, now that would be okay.
Okay, so interesting. Not like, oh damn, okay.
Yeah.
Ruby answering this question. Chika, y'all know who Chika is?
Yeah.
That bitch can rap her ass off. Chika and Nicki never happened. Never ever. Because she don't like Nicki Minaj. But that's crazy because lyrically, they both got a crazy pen, bro. Like, Chika does not get talked about enough, bro. But I love Chika, bro. Like, oh my God, whenever I blow up, I send her dummy DMs. Bro, because like she tried to commit suicide one day and I text her like she was my homegirl. She gonna read it whenever I get up. But like, bro, she was like, she tried to commit suicide and I text her, I said, bitch, don't you ever do that shit ever again. I ain't even get to it. Like, you tripping. Let fall through though, blase. But like, I respect Chika, like, she hard. But Nicki Minaj is just like the queen. I think that'd probably be cool, but it ain't gonna happen. Cool.
Okay. What's some collabs you want to work? Like, what's some artists you want to work with yourself? Like, if you got a chance to, you go out and do it.
Ooh, but you know what's? I'm gonna say the artist, and I'm gonna tell you why. Doja Cat.
Okay.
And I want to do Doja Cat because everybody compares me to her. Like, whenever it comes down to like who I sound like, or like an artist that like people remind me of, the top three that I've always seen or just always heard, not look like, but just of whether it's like my flow or the fact that I can jump on different genres is just why it comes up. But I press Doja Cat all the time, Rihanna and Nicki Minaj. Those are like my main three that people, oh, you remind me of such and such. Or like, oh, you're just as good as the. But I would want to get on a song with Doja Cat just so I can show them that we're not the same. Like we rap totally different. We might have the same cadence sometimes. Like we're artists. So I would say Doja Cat. So like no. Just because we can both does not mean that like we're the same. Like she has her whole lane, her whole different craft, artist within itself. I want to get on something with her.
Hearing that those three, I could understand everything but Doja. Not even gonna lie.
But that's the I've ever heard.
Knowing you, you're nothing. You're not like them. But Doja was the oddball.
Yeah, that was a little like.
Don't know me. They just know what has been shown. Like they didn't grow up with me. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it different. Like, okay, so, bro, because he was around me whenever I was rapping hardcore, and then but some people just know me from singing and rapping. I do right now. So that's what kind of just makes it like different. Yes.
So y'all like real life brother and sister?
Bro, like, okay, so I met Tier when he was in first grade.
Damn.
I met Tier when he was in first grade.
Man.
Bro, and then bro, I don't even know when we met so young, but we grew up together. Like we was in the same neighborhood. Not me and Tier, but me and Smash. Like we was in the same neighborhood. Like I literally would like tell him like come walk to the store with me or meet me at the store. And then and then we'll hang out all day. Like he taught me how to ride the train.
Solid.
And he was like, go anywhere. I'm like, nigga, no, we can't because we ain't got no ride. Like we went on wheels. We were so young.
I pulled out my phone, Dart app, nigga. What you talking about? I bought 2 tickets right there. Come on, let's go.
Bro, we go. And I was like, bro, you know how to get back? He was like, yes, I know how to get back. Bro, but I met them through my brother. Because I have an older brother. He's a year older than me. So these are his homies, but like they eventually just became my brothers like after just like a day or two.
So how old are you?
I'm 22. I'm about to be 23 September 1st.
Solid.
But Tier, forever. Tier has been forever. See the baby.
I already know.
Basically.
I already know.
My boss.
I got a very serious question. What is the definition of success to you?
Stable. Stable. Like I feel like anybody can be successful. Like you don't necessarily have to be doing something big and extravagant, successful. As long as you can be doing yours, I feel like that you're very successful. You're very.
I think out of everybody that question has been asked to, you're the only person who's been able to do it with a single word.
Right.
Right. It's not that deep.
Because everybody, a couple people have said the word stable, but everybody generally would say something in that area or just in the general ballpark of it. And then I would do like a mini breakdown for the people who just didn't understand it. You know, be like, oh, so you mean like this, and that? And I would just coerce them over to just being like, yes, stable and what you feel comfortable at.
Yeah.
Like, come just bring it down.
I've done a few interviews. I don't know, like you could be getting people where you guys were their first interview, which I mean, my applause goes to y'all, but like dealing with a goat right now. I don't deal this times.
Are you that Nick? Yo, yeah,
We already know that.
Use that. You heard.
So it's like, but you're supposed to always get to the point. That's free game. Always get to the point because don't nobody like to beat around the bush. They want their questions answered.
Yeah.
Type
For
shit.
sure. So, what's the best era of music to you? Whether that be the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s,
2010s.
No. Okay, so
40s.
2020s.
I don't know, y'all. I listen to I listen all the way back to the 50s. Like I listen to everything. Like I don't hate a genre of music. Like, you know how people be like, I don't like country music. I love country music. Like there's not a genre of music that I don't like. So there's also not an era where I feel like was the best because I feel like a lot of great things came out of every era. So it's gonna be really hard to just pick one.
Okay.
Yeah,
a
a
great
lot of
answer.
people, including me's favorite songs, are not from anywhere near this era
Yeah,
of music.
right. But like
Right.
some of these songs, like there's some really good songs that I have on repeat right now, but it's like you can't neglect what has been done, and then they can't neglect like whatever song pops off for us. Like we're gonna be right into the category of like the greats. You know what I'm saying? So
What's been your favorite song that you have putting out for yourself? Like,
Daydream. That was
just listening to that too.
my rap album, yes, bro. Cause bro, that took me back to where like we was chilling, like we was big chilling, like even on the block, like we wasn't like in Garland, but we was in East Dallas, we was on 47. We'll
Yeah.
go to, or like we'll go to like to the corner store, bro. Like that took me back, bro. Like the best time for me, because that's when I first really just like really enjoyed rap. That was like my first time like enjoying being in the streets. Because you know, don't enjoy being in the streets. It's like, bro, this is the ghetto. I don't like it. I'm struggling. But like, bro, like, oh, this is fun. This is why people really be out here for real. I'll say Daydream.
What's been the most favorite song in your catalog from other people?
Well, we've been talking. So, huh?
What's been the most favorite song in your catalog from other people?
Start of my day. Yep, Doris.
Yeah.
This how I start off my day. Hey, this how I start off my day.
Every time I call Simmy, we already like reenacting that. Man, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
That's like our personal. That's like our personal group anthem classic. That's like our personal hood classic for the group.
Right? What's been your like breakthrough, your major song that's been like so close to like getting you there?
Wait, say one time. I'm so sorry. My people can leave.
What's been the one song that you put out that's like, dang, we're getting to a really good place right now. This is it.
It hasn't been put out yet.
Oh.
It's upcoming. Yeah, that's gonna be on the album for real. How about you?
Okay.
So the cup one.
If you didn't do music, where would you think you would be in life now?
Okay, babe. We're talking about what songs gonna be played at the end of all of this, but I'm really finna wrap y'all up in a second. Everybody leaving. Wait,
Okay. Yeah, for sure. We have to get it wrapped up.
We top it up. That's why.
Yeah.
My man. Go ahead. One more question. I'm gonna say what I have to say.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So, all right. Yeah, I got a good question. Are there any local artists you want to give a shout out to that you've been listening to or that you know about?
Lord Simmy. Love you, Lord Simmy.
Him and only him.
I ain't gonna lie, this the longest ad for Lord Simmy I've ever seen.
Bro, he's my favorite, bro. He's my favorite local artist, yeah. But I had to pay so much homage to him. But that leads me to what I was gonna say a long time ago, y'all. Like at the very, very beginning. I know y'all are just starting like this whole, you know what I'm saying, process out, but I just want to tell y'all to keep going. Like, you don't know where it will take you. You don't know like what element you guys can be on. I really want to see you guys all come together. Like, even if it was to where like y'all all got a house together and then y'all made one room just set up for it, and to where you just had to have, you know, one camera and then the other person. But I feel like you guys can go far. I'm really, really proud
of you. A highly advised stream house down fire.
That's the idea.
A highly advised stream house down fire.
It would be tough as hell.
Yeah.
But I'm proud of y'all. I like what y'all got going on. That's why I was like, whenever y'all tagged us in that little story time, y'all like, y'all come support. Y'all can always get support from me, bro. I love y'all for real, for real.
Definitely.
Oh,
Always
yeah.
famous for real.
When
We'll
Tears
wrap
said he
that
got
up.
you on, I was like, yep. I was like, yay, sis song. I miss her.
Thanks. See, I make sure y'all tap. I better be tapping in with everything I do after this. Oh God.
Now you did say you had something to play for us.
I did. So my man gonna play it. I don't even gotta play it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is single is unreleased. It is unreleased, but it will be dropping August 21st. So mark it down on your calendar for a best friend. And
You heard that. Y'all heard that.
yeah,
Already locked in the calendar. Already locked in.
it's coming out August 20th. Okay, y'all. So I do nails. I have to do my nails. Just in case somebody is wondering why I picked this up. It's a long story. Nails. Oh, thank y'all so much. I appreciate this so much.
All right.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna close this out. Definitely thank you for coming along for this. This is definitely enjoyable for each and every one of us. We definitely love having you on here. This has been a goal achieved. And granted, you already like family, but you're also now officially Yard Talk family.
We're gonna have to get on the group chat soon though.
Definitely.
Me, all three of cause we gotta all get back linked up right.
Right. Send me too, everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
YHLY.com.
But with that being said, this has been Yard Talk. Y'all definitely got to tune in. It's been me, Big T, the Golden One, Honey Gold, Majay 2 times, and Khalil.
2 times.
Stay tuned. Everything in the description now. Y'all need to subscribe, like, and stay blessed up. Keep your head up, all that. Deuces.
You done probably said enough, baby. You done said enough. I tried to hold you up, baby. I tried to hold you up. My heart can take no more, baby. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Your man can't go out your way to show that your feelings are